So here we go. They're off and running, and we have a normal overworld as opposed to the mirrored overworld, which is definitely a good thing to see. Wow! Potion Shop has our candle. That's a very nice thing to find, really, first thing here. 28 rupees for the mid-secret. Fred, in his last match, ended up taking a loss to Ediginos, who... let me see how this bracket's working out.
Yeah, but not a bad starting screen. Definitely awesome to have the candle right there next to start, but it does allow for a little bit of divergence here early on. See Captain Green heading down to the southwest.
Yeah, nope, Captain Green's going to eventually come across that in due time. There's having the candle be so close to the start is going to kind of make it so Captain Green will come across it at some point in time. 3 rupees is going to be the smallest secret. So 3 and 28, and we don't know what quest overworld we have just yet.
Yep, we see Fred checking that green burnable bush in second quest and not burning tonight.
We do know that it's not a straight-up second quest, and that is because level 3's square is a level 3 entrance. Fred's going to make his way over here to the southwest corner. He's going to go ahead and check these 2 possible squares. We know the one open cave, but he's going to try to bomb this space here. And it turns out to be a cave that has a level inside. So as far as levels are concerned, levels can be mixed. Levels are in the mixed quest variety. We don't know what we're dealing with until we see these runners dive into dungeons a little further in. Captain Green has found his own level, and this level here has a mugger. 1 heart container or 3 keys.
Yikes. Neither, please. Although, starting with 4 hearts, that should just put them into zombie mode, correct?
No, it's got to be 3.
Okay, so
I think if you give up a heart, it would still take you down to 3 at this point. Fred working his way around. He's going to find a transport staircase, and I think we're dealing with inverted controls based on what we see Captain Green as a reaction.
Yep. And I missed Fred. He must have gotten that lucky bomb drop off his first blue enemy.
Yeah, he did get a blue Octorok to drop a pack of bombs. So that's definitely going to be a help. We did see a bomb upgrade, which was worth 98 rupees.
Yeah, not a bad price. Unfortunately, with the money they've gotten so far, unable to purchase.
So at this point, we're just trying to figure out what form of the level Fred is in. Are we in 2Q? Are we in what would be level 8? I don't think we're in level 8, but Fred does get some bombs off a very helpful screen of red dark nuts. This can't be the level 8 layout, rather. Hey there, blue dark nuts. How you doing? Fred's going to go ahead and leave that dungeon for now, however, and he's going to make his way over here where he'll find that other level that Captain Green found himself. And 1 room in, he'll find the mugger room.
Well, Fred thought about giving up the heart.
Oh, the white sword bombs. That is our almost item. And it's good to know that right away, because sometimes you can worry that you're going to find that to be the heart container drop for one of your levels.
Yep, and a very good pickup for Captain Green. Him being bombless up until now, he can work up his count, and if he works it up right, he will never run out of bomb. Emperor Palpatine here in this level with Fred, as Captain Green stumbles across this dark level here.
Yes, another level has been found.
Ooh, ladder blocked.
With a almost immediate ladder block and trying to get some more information where exactly we are at this point. Wand! The Dodongos dropped the wand!
Yikes, and that was a triple Dodongo room too, right?
That key, worth it. Captain Green decided not to use the key.
Oh.
There is going to be a triangle that is ladder blocked, so we know the ladder can't be in level 9. This is level 5 that Fred's in, by the way. You can see where that key is placed.
I'll learn that stuff eventually.
Actually, no. I take that back.
Well, kind of
That
looks
is
like
not level
first
5.
No.
Remember, it's got a mugger room, so that could be 4. That could be 2Q4.
Captain Green checking out Candle Row, making his way up to First Quest Vanilla level 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, not getting that wand out of that level that Fred is in, that is huge at this point because Captain Green may not go back to that level until he's got more keys to work with. You know, Fred decided to use up the key, and what a big gamble that was, but it's paying off for him in big dividends at this point.
Yeah, we're less than 7 minutes in. We found an immediate candle and a wand 5 minutes in. It's pretty nice so far. Or the troll.
Fred coming across this jackpot room, and he's going to want to push this block once he dispatches of this like. It's lucky the fact that the Wizrobe wasn't the primary enemy, but he does push the block to find out that it does not move. So Captain Green's inside of this level trying to figure out what level we are in, and there's the bomb upgrade. So this is kind of confirming to me that this is 2Q4 that Fred is in, the letter D. And that D may stand for dead with this room.
Looks like he's ladder blocked in there too.
No, it's not.
But looking at that map,
that map is not level 4.
Yeah, that's definitely 1Q5. Can especially tell because of the blank square where the eye of the demon is.
And we know blank squares are not a prominent in shape, so that is 1Q5. So it's going to be first quest levels 1 through 6 now that we know that. Captain Green heading over here. Is he going back into that level? No, he's not. He's screen scrolling. Maybe he is. Oh, it's Captain Green making the play. He is going to make the play, but he doesn't have the bombs needed to get through this.
Oh yeah, not to get that wand. Shucks.
He does give up the heart container, and there's your confirmation right there that you do lose a heart even if you start with 4. So Captain Green needs to clear out that room, but he needs to get some bombs. This is a catch-22.
Hopefully he can use that candle to good effect, but not against those Wizrobes.
Captain Green, nice retry strat right there. He gets his heart back.
That wand for Fred is just a huge advantage.
It is, because it's definitely one of the biggest weapons you're going to find in Swordless. The red candle's the second place one. Other than that, you got the bow and arrows that could be the other main weapon to find in this game, but the wand is what you need to do in order to beat this game. And now Captain Green inside of this level, Fred is in the one that we saw the early ladder block in.
You can't handle the truth.
Captain Green's in 1Q4. And there's Fred seeing the white sword bombs right there. So Captain Green's going to want to try to clear out this room at some point in time, because that is going to be a drop room. But he is going to go ahead, spend the key, and hope that he doesn't get another key block coming up in the next few rooms, because that would be absolute bad. Now, this could be a possible push block staircase, but it's not.
And Fred
Look at the
his
cheap
standard meat.
Look at that cheap meat. That's 40 rupees. That is the minimum that it can be.
And Fred is no stranger to using those meat straps.
Like, the way that this game works is that be plus or minus 20 rupees what their vanilla prices are. The meat normally go for 60 rupees in the cheapest shop, so that is as cheap as it gets.
Fred finding the take any roads, one down by the coast, one up here on Death Mountain.
Nice thinking around that like for Captain Green.
And there's our first take any cave. Ooh! Captain Green taking a Stalfos beam to the face. I don't... Oh, there we go. 25 rupees for the bombs. I was just about to say, I don't think we've seen the bomb price yet, but there it is. Neither runner able to purchase those bomb upgrades. 98 rupees, but we have found both. That's nice. And answer a question in chat. We are not sure yet whether it's first quest or mix. Ooh, any key as the white sword item. Fred picking it up with 5 hearts. It's gonna get him jetting even faster. Ooh, and the book pickup for Captain Green. So he's confirmed that he's in First Quest 4. As you see, that book is acting as the Atlas tonight. And yeah, if Captain Green stumbles into the levels 7, 8, or 9, he will be instantly aware whether it's shapes or second quest. Looks like we have someone in chat saying that Fred's in a shapes dungeon here. And Captain Green on the board. Tringle number Tringle number 1 for him at a level 4. Fred finding a heart container here in this dungeon that he's at.
So then I missed while I was gone with an internet difficulty. So the book was in level 4. What else did we see?
So Fred found the any key as the white sword item down on the and he was able to pick it up with 5 hearts. And looking at that sub map, it does not look like any second quest dungeons.
It still could be 2Q8, but that door there says no, so it's not.
How beefy are
So
these
yeah, it
dark
looks like
nuts?
we do have a shape mechanic here. Maybe. I guess we'll find out at some point in time. Fred trying to be extremely careful here with the dark nuts. Down to 1 heart remaining, and he can't take any more bops from these guys.
Oh, Captain Green is trying to scroll over to the coast where he'll find his any key. Not sure if he'll be able to pick it up with just 4 hearts.
Will he even get in there?
Gotta dodge these bunnies. Oh no, he's not headed to the coast. Oh, he's out of bombs.
He's got no bombs. That's what I was wondering. A lot of effort to kill off those blue dark nuts. Let's see if it yields anything. It does go into a transport staircase, and after all that effort that you do going into killing a room full of that, you are going to take that staircase, and you're going to like it.
So Captain Green makes his way over to that vanilla potion shop just south of the desert. He could purchase some bombs.
How much are bombs going for this seed?
25.
Have we even seen the large secret yet?
No, sir.
I'm surprised Fred opted not to go get that blue bubble to get himself uncursed.
And Captain Green gets a nice bomb drop.
Just what he needs. What he really needs is that for that any key to be 4 hearts, because he's coming across that now. That is something you want to come back and get no matter what, because it does take a lot of effort in order to try to clear out a room. Now, look at this decision right here. 92 rupees for the arrows. Do you want to get those, or do you want to purchase the bombs for 25? I love this decision. Call.
And actually, that happened to me just last night. I purchased the wood arrows, and sure enough, the next item I find is the silver.
That's the way it goes in a lot of randomizer seeds. You purchase one item to get the other. You purchase the blue ring, and you're going to find red ring soon enough. You purchase the wooden arrows, you get the silver arrows soon enough. Fred trying to be careful, because this is a potential of a drop room. And that's confirmation we're dealing with shape 7 and 8 and 9. Right there's level 9's on the coast.
Oh, and Captain Green finding the unfortunate news. Any key, 5 hearts required. Well, looks like he's making his way over to the coast. Haven't got a glimpse of that item. Those Gurias aren't going to make it easy, though.
Also, the red dark nuts rolled high.
Ooh, yep.
That is quite the shape, by the way. That could be 7.
And silver's on the coast. It might be
7. Oh, so ladder definitely is going to be required this seed. We already know that it's required to get one of the Triforces. Now, this is where the book is going to come into play here for Captain Green. He knows where to bomb, where not to bomb. Whereas Fred's going to be maybe gasping at straws here with this layout. Because that is a really weird-looking layout. You usually don't have shaped dungeons that get laid out quite like that. This is a one-of-a-kind shape.
Yeah, I don't even know how I would play the Hyrule's favorite game, name that ink blot. Easier decision that time by Captain Green. Fred getting the heart drop here. Ooh, that was some slick shield usage. Thankfully, Captain Green did not need to use it, but almost got a death by Nan.
There's the Triforce for Fred. So in a moment, we should be able to see what level that Fred was in. That is level 8, so there are going to be 2 items plus the floor drop in that level. We already saw one of them being the heart container.
In vanilla level 2 was first quest. Does that mean the entire overworld is going to be first?
It is shaping up to me like we have a full-out first quest overworld at this point, based on everything that we've seen so far. Fred finding another arrow and bomb shop, and will choose not to purchase any bombs at this point. And we do see another take any for Captain Green. He now is guaranteed that key. In his mind, he is guaranteed. We knew it was 5 parts, but for him, it could have still been 5 or 6.
Yep, I'm a little surprised he's not making a direct beeline for that, but he's got a lot of exploration still left on the overworld.
So Captain Green at this point still lacking that stable weapon that Fred has had now for 15 minutes. That wand that Fred picked up at about the 6-minute mark is still huge at this point, although Fred did leave behind some critical items. Now we do see Captain Green popping into level 1. There are 3 items here. 1 that will be in the staircase, 2 on the floor. That's one of them right there. That is the raft.
May or may not be required, but chances are it's not.
Now you see what this enemy set here is in this level 1. It is a Dark Nut set. Advantage goes to Fred because he'll have the wand here, whereas Captain Green only has 4 bombs. And again, those red Dark Nuts rolled high on the HP, which means they're going to suck up your bombs fast.
Thankfully, the red ones may drop some bombs, but room full of blue ones, no thanks.
But yeah, you're going to be spending 3 or 4 bombs at this point. I didn't see how many wand blasts Fred had to pull to each of those Dark Nuts in order to get them to actually do what he wanted them to do, but it's just not a friendly sight here. Now, Captain Green coming into this room right now, this would be the Alchemist's room, so this is another potential of a drop room. Nice damage boost through the bubble there to get the key without taking any damage from an enemy. That's nice there for Captain Green. Good news is the virus do go down in a bomb. That is really good news. And trying to get the heart, but ends up taking hit by a blue Dark Nut. And that room's going to be repopulated. Captain Green is saying, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, just as Fred is entering. And level 2 right next door.
Oh, that's nice too. Captain Green needs this to be an easy enemy set. And he's going to check up here first, but then he'll come back into 2.
Yeah, you don't want to miss a cave up here on Casino Corner.
Check confirming here that the red Dark Nuts have either got 7 or 8 HP. Oof. Fred clears out that room, sees a bomb drop there. He's full of bombs, so there's absolutely no reason for him to pick that up whatsoever. Another point right there. Fred ended up clearing out that room with the keys. There was a shutter door on the right-hand side, so he knows that that cannot be a staircase room. Now he gets that map. He probably already knew that this was level 1 by this point, but there's the confirmation for him. Here's the staircase. What is in here, August 40th?
It's a heart.
So we got a raft and a heart container so far in this level 1. One more item, it's going to be a floor drop. This room here that Fred is in is also going to be a potential of a drop room, so he's going to clear out all of these wall masters, and they are going to be dispatched, all 8 of them, to yield yet another key that Fred does not need since he has the any key. So now, taking away over to the bottom left room, and it looks like Fred's strategy for this is just dealing with these rooms in quadrants. So he's dealing with the south right, south left, southwest, I guess would be the better way of actually saying it.
Yeah, south left is a little interesting cardinal direction.
Definitely. 5 or 6 HP for the Wall Masters, which is also bad news here for Captain Green. He's now about to pick up this any key.
So I wonder if he'll go back to that level 5 and spend that key in that mugger room.
Well, that's a good thing there, is now with that any key in hand, the mugger rooms are non-existent. You will be paying 0 no matter what. Now, this is a nasty room here, but this had the potential of being a drop room. Captain Green filling up on his life at this point. So the location of that level 5, to answer a person that was inquiring in chat, level 5 is in what we commonly refer to as the Deadwoods 100. It's the place where you get the 100 secret in the world record route of the any percent no up and a speed run.
Yep, 1 screen south of vanilla level 7.
Actually 2 south, but you're on the same. You're on the right path.
Whoopsie.
Fred clears out that room, get some bombs.
Bombs and more keys.
Oh, Captain Green going into level 2 first. He's already seen 1 item in that level 1, so this might be the better idea. We do see the Triforce is out in the open, which is going to be good news for Captain Green if the other items in level 1 aren't important.
At this point, we're really just looking for the raft and the bow. Guess it's possible we might need the recorder or the power bracelet, but we've seen one.
There's the recorder right there.
Ask and ye shall receive.
And you are making mention about the raft. I know you mean the ladder, but it's definitely something that could end up happening here. We'll see if it comes along, whether or not any of these other items become important.
Oh, danger noodles. Run!
I like the bomb strategy. Unfortunately, it might. Oh, thank goodness he got 1 there.
Yep, just need to take.
There's the ladder in 2.
It's pretty big for Captain Green, although Fred's right next door.
Fred is right next door, but Captain Green needed something to go his way. He needed this room right here that Fred is in not to be the ladder. And if that turned out to be the ladder, that would have been extremely horrible news for Captain Green at this point, because that would be another item that he's completely behind on. So we do see nothing in that room. So that blue Darknut room, that's going to have the other item, I believe.
Yeah, I think Fred's cleared out all the other ones. And look at that, he's up to 9 hearts already.
Captain Green's got the unfortunate problem now of being without bombs.
Don't tell me there's 2 triple Dodongo rooms that hold an item.
Oh goodness, yes, this is a possible item too. This could be it, yeah. Fred's gonna finish off this Dodongo. And it's the red candle. So both permanent weapons are behind triple Dodongos. Oh no.
Makes
Those
those
bomb
bomb
upgrades are going to pay off.
Yep, you're thinking just the same thought I was. But Fred, right behind Captain Green, is going to pick up his ladder in due time.
Captain Green back in this level 1, but he is out of bombs, so the only thing he can get at this point is that Triforce.
And unfortunately, with all these dark nuts, chances are he won't be getting that lucky bomb drop either. Captain Green is an open out of the level 1.
Captain Green right now has another problem too, in addition to what else we've been mentioning here. August 40th, he has 19 rupees. He doesn't even have enough rupees at this point to purchase a single pack of bombs. There's the Triforce for Fred. So has Fred seen the ladder yet? It does not look like he has.
No, I think it's a few rooms away still.
And there goes more of his rupees on a door repair charge for Captain Green. Not the result he wants to see. Everything's coming up Fred here. As Fred finds the compass, grabs it as a reminder of where he needs to go. There's the danger noodles in this room. Oh, Captain Green takes a death before he gets into the Staphos. Or before he gets into the cave, rather. The Gurias took him down.
Yeah, that is a tough screen when all you have is the blue candle. And we still haven't seen a large secret, I don't think.
And at this point, I'm almost inclined to believe that they're going to be on Death Mountain.
Or maybe in the raft spots. I don't know.
That would be actually good news for Captain Green at this point. I think that's where his next stop's going to be.
Let's try. Fred grabs a vanilla Triforce here in Triforce. You know what to
Captain
do, Chad.
Green didn't go that way.
Alright, here we go. Captain Green in the right level. Unfortunately, no bombs to get his wand.
Yeah, no bombs. So this is going to prevent him from being able to clear out. You need to have 6 bombs to do that room perfectly. And, you know, those Dodongos, they love to troll you around. So I would love to have more than just 4 bombs going in, or rather more than just 6 bombs going in.
Yeah, we need to find level 3 with some of those free bombs just sitting on the floor.
So Fred picking up some bombs. He is going to be back in this level 2. Sees the Dig Dagger, and that's all he wrote for that room for now. Fred taking care of this room here with the blue Lionels, and he's exercising pretty good strategy here, and that is staying on the half tiles. Those beam swords will not hit you as long as you're on the half tile, but oh, he's down in the shooting gallery portion of this fight.
Yeah, blue Lionels are super scary.
Well, if you stay on the hat tiles like Fred was doing there, their beams are gonna go right by you. Just like if you're facing off against Koreas, it would be the same way. And even Wizrobes, there's the ladder for Fred, so now he can go pick up the silver arrows when he's ready to do so. Obviously, still no bow, but we're still missing one item inside of this level 2.
Yep, and Fred's just about cleared all the rooms out, so only a handful left.
Also, do you see what Captain Green is doing, by the way?
I do indeed.
He was sitting one away from a bomb drop. So what he kept doing was resetting the game, a hard reset, as opposed to just upping and Aing, because he wanted to try to get some bombs off the blue Octoroks here. So I'm actually liking this strategy here by Captain Green to do a hard reset. So I think what he's going to do now is try to kill one more. Oh, nice drop
Very
right
nice.
there, but that nice drop of that blue Octorok. That gets him 7. I think he's making the play.
Yep, that's exactly what he needed to do.
Okay, Heart Container was the second item inside level 2, so we got that settled. Captain Green, will he now? Oh, he's going up. Oh, no. Is he going to try to clear out these triple Dodongos? Probably not at this point. I think he's just going to go ahead and try to bomb into this north wall here.
Ah, shucks. This is the Triforce room here, I believe.
It is.
And we see Fred doing his usual HUD clipping up to get to the letter cave a little easier. Get to dodge all the enemies down below as he safely scrolls through the HUD.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by Captain Green's decision here. Everybody wanted him to try to use up the bombs on those Dodongos, but he's just trying to use those bombs right now as a device to get around. And he may not think about trying to clear out that room just yet. He may try to spend those bombs on everything else until he has to. Now, the good thing is he does have a save set up with 7 bombs. So if we see him go through here, come up empty, he may opt to do some retry strats. This is just a round from the start. But the longer it takes for him to clear out that room with the Dodongos, we're seeing Fred with a big advantage at this point.
Yep, Fred's got the pedal to the metal. He's just hoping, I guess the power bracelet isn't required. But armed with that ladder, Fred knows exactly where to go to pick up his Triforce. Might stick around looking for that staircase.
That's exactly what he's doing at this point. He's going to stick around in here. He's going to try to get the staircase item because we're still missing the bow. We're still missing the power bracelet. We have not seen all of our levels, I do believe. 3 is still out there. 3 is still missing. I think 6 is still out there and missing. And I almost want to say 7 is still missing at this point.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. Captain Green finds the staircase. Oh no, it's the transport.
And yep, the triple Dodongo room. The one that is to the left of the mugger, that is the answer to this seed. That is where the item is. The wand. The thing that would get Captain Green back on track in the seed. We're talking like Fred has this one. That is not the case. That is definitely not going to be the case in this seed at all. Nice bomb drop off the blue whiz rope there for Captain Green. And I know Captain Green knows this game. So that was more than likely a forced drop.
Yep, Captain Green is not one to what am I trying to say? Fred, it's certainly not over for Fred though. Level 9, known as the Great Equalizer.
Well, so the thing is with this game is there's still one big item that is missing. The bow. We don't know where it is. We know that it's required to beat the game. So you can't call an advantage at this point, or a game set and match rather, to a particular runner until that bow comes up. But the longer that it takes for Captain Green to get the first piece of this puzzle,
Oh no.
I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking, August 40th. But the just to finish my statement here, the longer it takes for Captain Green to figure out that piece of the puzzle, the bigger the advantage will be for Fred. Captain Green is thinking about it. Is he going to reach? No, he's saving. No! And the reason why that's so rough is that means he is going to be back down.
Nope.
Oh, he saved a count. I see exactly what he was doing. Oh, ho, ho. Again, Captain Green knows exactly what he's doing in this game.
Yep, I mentioned it early on. If you can get a bomb drop and keep track of your counts, it's possible you never run out of bombs.
And don't forget, there's going to be no hint here to help Captain Green out whatsoever. Fred has come to the conclusion the item is in this room. We did find level 6 earlier, by the way. It's right here.
And very nice potion. I missed Fred picking that up.
I also missed Fred picking up the bomb upgrade.
Oh yeah, it was 5 bombs for 98 rupees. Very nice.
There's the staircase. He pushes inside. Inside, it's the recorder.
I thought we picked up the recorder in 1.
No, it was heart container, the recorder, and
Oh, well, the heart container, the candle, and the raft. Looks like
red candle. Yep. Oh yeah, the rafting one. That's right, the rafting one. I think I misspoke. Fred picking up the Triforce out of level 5. He is done with that. He's now got 4 Triforce pieces to Captain Green's 2. Captain Green knows where the Triforce is in this level 6, but he wants to try to come up with the item. He may think that there's something here that he wants to have.
And I'm pretty sure Fred just paused his screen to check which level that was, but it's a little fun. So this, I think, actually must be level 7 that Fred's in now. Found this pretty early, but
It
not
has to,
much
so-
we could. Yeah, not
Sorry.
much we could do early here.
It has to. And that means is the level that is still outstanding is level 3.
The one with the free bombs, of course.
Except for there's probably no free bombs in that level.
Fred's on beeping strats, has to be careful. Sorry, Fred.
Yeah, that was inevitable at that point. He was going to get hit by a fireball no matter which direction he moved in. That was just unfortunate there, that death. Captain Green finding the map there. He's going to tackle this Gleeok as Fred now. 4-headed Gleeok, 2 hearts remaining. Nice finish.
Yeah, a little easier than that blue dark nut room. Not much, but a little.
Captain Green finishing off a room with keys. Was hoping that was going to be a staircase, but no, it's not going to be a staircase. Captain Green back in level 6. Fred pushing a 5-pair block room and finds out that does not move. Hey,
Hi,
there
Goma.
seems to be a Goma, but we know he doesn't have the Triforce. He could have an item, but if he has an item, we know it ain't the bow.
And there's the Triforce at a level 6 for Captain Green. He's going on the even number dungeons, it looks like.
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing for Captain Green is that the dungeons that he has the Triforces out of, I think 2 of them that he doesn't have an item out of, or at least he has 1 item out of, so there's other items in play. Again, Captain Green does need to get that bomb or the wand out of level 5 at some point in time. He does not know it's there, but it would help him so much to be able to pull that out.
And Fred, not rich enough to purchase that second bomb upgrade, although 18 bombs would be really nice.
Yeah, that bomb upgrade does confirm that we're in level 7, by the way.
Oh, and there's our large secret for Captain Green. Finally found 92 rupees. Not the best, but not the worst either.
When you're broke like Captain Green is at this point, you're going to take 90 rupees and you're going to like it.
Yeah, I hope he's got that bomb upgrade planted somewhere in his mind.
He needs it.
And
He doesn't know it, but he needs it.
He needs to not find any more door repair charges.
Red
There
ring
it is.
in 7.
Now Fred will be able to tank through this. Still looking for the bow though.
Fred grabbing the Triforce at this point. And if I am him, am thinking he's going to go into a kind of a quasi Triforce and go mode, in which that he's going to go to the levels that he has yet to see. He saw 1 item in that level 7. That's good enough for him. He's now going to take that recorder. He's going to try to use it here on the level 7 pond. See if that turns out to be a level. Captain Green purchasing some bombs right there. And we're in jeopardy, August 40th.
Sorry, Rick, I have to disqualify you. You didn't say that in the form of question.
You're on your own, Alex Trebek.
It looks like Captain Green is making his play for the silver arrows. Oh, and level 8's over here as well. And I'm gonna call it that shape kind of looks like a broken heart.
You know what level Fred's in right now?
Is he in 3?
He's in 3.
I guess we have found all our levels.
We have.
Oh, this is the one with the immediate ladder block that we found. Or one of the dungeons with a ladder block anyway. Oh, wow. Those wall masters rolled up too, not going down to a single bomb. Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. They're 5 or 6 HP at this point.
Nice clock drop, Fred.
Yeah, allows him to clear that room, which is the most important aspect of it. sees the bomb drop, gets himself back up to 13 as Captain Green continues to try to make his way through this, what is one shapes 8, or shapes 8 is I guess what I'll call it. Hey, listen, this is game 1 of the best of 3 series between CaptainGreen7 and fcoughlin. The winner, they move on in this tournament. They will be facing off against Antlers, and the loser of this match, they will be saying goodbye as far as this all boards, no swords experience is concerned.
Yep, sad to see it end in, but there's always another one around the corner.
That's for certain, and the one thing to keep in note at this point is there's 5 remaining runners. They're outstanding runners. They've just played their hearts out in this entire game.
Well, I hope they've finished with a couple hearts remaining. And Fred finding the banana here in level 3. Leaving it behind. Picking up that heart container, though.
He's going to go grab this Triforce. He sees the item. He didn't see the floor drop. I think at this point...
Fred found the banana in the staircase and a heart on the floor.
Well, in that case, he saw both of the items. I stand corrected. Triforces out of 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8 for Fred. He's just got to get the Triforces out of 4 and 6. That bow could still be in level 9 August 40th.
Yes, sir.
That could be an interesting finale to this race if that turns out to be the case.
Other than the bow, it looks like we're also missing the power bracelet, the blue boomerang, the magical boomerang, and a couple heart.
We know one of the items here in this level 4 is the book. Did we see the other item? You said no earlier, correct?
Yeah, I don't think so. But the book was in a staircase.
So we're still missing the staircase, or rather the floor drop item.
But that book pickup, I think, has definitely helped Captain Green here. Especially with shapes.
Yeah, it's helping him out, but unfortunately, as we both know, the big thing that Captain Green needs to do at some point in time is get back with bombs. You see him attacking the old man. It's telling him that he's not the father. That's because he's trying to drive up a bomb count. He's keeping a listen for the kill sounds. We can't hear him at this point, but he is listening for the kill sound so he can get some bombs off these blue dark nuts.
Unfortunately, they're not grouping up the way he'd like them to.
It's like any percent run, and he just lost his bomb count.
Yep, down to half a heart.
Yeah, it took him the unfortunate pop just before he was able to get that one killed. Heart container, the floor drop in level 4, according to what we just saw.
Yep, there it is. Fred up to 12.
There's the bomb drop there for Captain Green. He is going to be able to finish off this room. Is it got the result he's looking for? The staircase, the block moves. It's going to be a transport staircase.
Wah, 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 wah.
And worse yet, it goes into a reverse C room. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not something you want to see with 1.5 hearts. Full of blue dark nuts? No thank you. There's the book for Fred, and he actually is picking it up. Oh, I guess that'll help him for shapes 9. Definitely wants.
It'll help him out if he has to go back to 8. Oh wow, there's the mechanic we haven't seen all seed long, the walk through walls.
Captain Green once again saving back to start, resetting.
Yep, we're gonna see him try to farm up some bombs. Here's a reset. We're gonna try this again. Pick up some more bombs, save this game, and I think he's gonna try to get some more bombs.
There, he's got him.
Does he go back into 5? Does he go back into 5? No, looks like he's walking away from 5.
Yeah,
We do know that there was a dungeon down here in the southwest corner.
I think this is level 7. So I mean, it'll get him a red ring if he can survive and find the staircase in there.
It'll also give him the knowledge. Oh wow, that's a shape.
That is a shape. Oh, you know what that looks like? No, I was kind of thinking it looked like an alien. Yeah, the movie Aliens.
Looked like one of those people, a human being on one of those hoverboards, or you know those little things that got the wind things on the back of it.
Yup. Fan boat.
That's it. Thank you.
Brings me back to the water boy. Mama always said bomb upgrades is a good idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you have 45 rupees, it's a good idea, but you can't execute on them.
It looks like Fred is still looking for a level.
I think he misplaced. Oh, he hasn't seen 6 yet.
Yep.
He has not been northeast to 1.
A little surprising considering the blue candle was right next to start.
Just the way route the Fred has taken it has just kept him away from exploring these squares. He has found everything else that he needed to.
Almost everything.
But here's the thing. And here's a question I want to ask you before Fred pops into this level 6. Nice red ring pick up there for Captain Green. Now, if you're Fred, that Triforce is only a couple of rooms in. Do you grab this and gamble that 9 has the bow?
I don't know if I was Fred what I do, but I know what I would do. I'd probably gamble. It would probably be the wrong choice.
I think Fred's going to gamble. It just based on the way he's been playing this seed. He's left behind certain levels with certain items in it, and so far it's hasn't done him in, so there still is the possibility that we may see him do this as we move along here in this race. Is he gonna go grab this Triforce out of this next room and go gun it to 9?
Yeah, I think the question is whether Fred feels ahead or behind, because he got the wand very quickly, but he doesn't know that Captain Green still doesn't have it.
And at this rate, I don't think Captain Green's going to even get it before Fred is done. Him grabbing that Triforce, by the way, tells me he's getting out of here. He's going to 9.
Yep.
Why would you grab this Triforce any other reason? There's no reason to do so. You're grabbing this Triforce and you're gunning it to 9. Okay, here we go, friends. There are going to be 2 items inside of this level 9 in just a moment.
And remember, if you want to make a guess, you have to phrase it in the form of a question. Otherwise, no soup for you.
So as we head to level 9, Fred is still looking for the bow. It could very well be one of the 2 items inside that level 9. Here we go. Fred in the driver's seat to take game 1 of this best of 3 series, and that's the thing. Another thing to remember is that this is a best of 3 series.
Yep, it's not over just yet. Of course, Shapes level 9, looking like some Swiss cheese.
As it always does. Fred able to bomb here to this room to the south. Well, he finds a room that he may want to think about completing. The black keys did roll up more than 2 HP. He'll clear him out because he wants to see if this is a staircase. It is a staircase. Is this the bow? No, it's a transport staircase. There's going to be 6 pairs of them in this level. There's the heart container, by the way, so the second item in 3 has been complete.
Yep, Captain Green just looking for the Triforce now.
Well, there's the Triforce, but he hasn't seen the wooden boomerang yet.
Oh, that's right.
I will give Captain Green some credit. He is making some decent progress, despite the issue that he had regarding not having the wand. Fred taking another staircase. That's staircase number 2 of the pairs of 6.
Yeah, this siege just not playing nice. Triple the dongos, guarding both our permanent weapons.
Oh, that shutter door opens. Fred was hoping that was going to be the one that doesn't open to indicate where Zelda is going to be tonight.
Oh, no, not going to be that easy, Fred.
Captain Green trying to lump these Lionels together. Fred popping down the room to the south, trying to see if it was a staircase. It turns out not to be. Still hunting down the bow. At this point, it's not confirmed to be here. There's still some possibilities. Fred did not see either item in level 6.
I'm going to guess something important in level 9 is going to be up on that northeast corner there. It looks not very easy to get.
That is a horrible looking area. That Y area in the bottom right left corner could be horrible too. Staircase number 3, or pair of staircase number 3, Fred's going to say no, but he sees a shutter door to the right. So he wants to clear out this room, see if that shutter door does not open up. But it does. Captain Green grabbing the Triforce out of level 3. Here's a double block room. This is one of those evil ones that could be a staircase. It does push the block, and there's another staircase that Fred will say no to. Oh, a corridor staircase.
And a walk-through wall.
Fred, working his way around Patra, gets inside. He is going to go take the staircase. Watch this one be the one that goes one room to the south. No, it doesn't. It takes him down to the bottom left, that Y area.
Single push block.
Single push block. He's going to check this room to the north first. Then come on back down. Push that block. It does move. Go into the staircase. That's our first item. It's a heart container.
And seeing how many hearts Fred has, knowing that he picked up a potion out of the Takeney, I think we're just down to 1 heart container, the magical boomerang, the power bracelet, and the bow.
Fred trying to get out of this Y. This Y is blocked off by the looks of things by everything else in this level. He does get a room drop of bombs. That's a nice find here for Fred. Yep, this Y is completely blocked off.
Yikes.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful design right there. Kudos, Ganon, kudos.
Captain Green jumping back into level 2. Does have 6 bombs. He could be picking up his red candle if he makes the right play.
Red candle's not here.
Oh, wow.
Red
Those
candle's in
stealth
one.
foes. Oh, okay, yeah. But those stealth foes rolling to 0 HP. That's kind of nice.
That definitely helps. The second item in level 2 was the heart container.
That's right. They were right next to each other. I got confused.
Captain Green torching the BRB, going for ice cream, perhaps to try to drop up a count here. Single block room with a Patra. And Petra down to 1, and now Fred finishes him off. Is this a push block? Yes, it is. Is this the second item? No, it is not. It is a transport staircase. Still looking for that second item of level 9. I hear Ganon. Not in this room. Potential staircase, though.
Yeah, not much we can do with Ganon without that bow.
He's now checking that area that you were talking about a little bit ago here. This little weird section of this 9 map. Here is a room to finish off, and it looks like Fred is going to try to see who is the primary enemy. There is the heart container for Captain Green.
All right, 1 level to the left. That's your red candle. Might be trying to get some bombs off these moblins. Nope. Where are you going, Captain Green?
I think Captain Green's going to try to drive up a count, so he's currently at 4. He's at 2. That makes 3 and 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Reverse C room. And this could be a staircase. You see that room drop from that Staphos. That doesn't mean anything at this point. This could still be a push block for an item. Yeah, the staircase does move.
Survey
Fred
says.
pops inside. It is the item. It's the bow. The bow is a 9. Fred now can go slay the pig.
Yeah, he knows where the pig is. No compass, and I don't think we've seen the shutter door that does not open.
That's why he's moving up to this room here. He wants to finish off this room, see if she's in this room right here. Nope. That door opens. So next up for Fred will be to face off against Ganon. Captain Green, unfortunately, using up a bomb, so he will not have bombs to finish off for that room with the Dodongos that he needs to. Pops to this room to the south. Here is Ganon in his own room.
Fred.
Gets him into a decent stun lock over here at the bottom corner. And there goes the pig. The pig is down. Fred is going to go to this room to the left. See if Zelda is in this room. And is she? No. That is not the answer here. Fred trying to bomb up to the room to the north. Can't do so just yet. Captain Green finding yet another heart container. He is not going to find the wand before Fred is done. I think that's pretty much a guarantee at this point. Fred, he's going to go to that room to the left now. See if there's going to be a shutter door coming up anytime soon.
Captain Green did store a bomb drop off a Keys, so he might have a chance for that red candle still.
He pops into this room here, and that shutter door does close, so still no sign of Zelda. She's turning into quite the interesting hide and seek, although there is a compass, and Zelda is all the way in the bottom of this map. So Fred's going to pop over here to the left and see if he can't get to where he needs to go. There's a nice little welcoming committee by way of 6 blue whiz robes. Fred trying to see if he can't get into the room to the left here, see if he can't pop into Zelda's room that way, or bomb in. He can. There's the shutter door that opens up, and Fred will claim game number 1 over Captain Green. GG's in a chat for fcoughlin, winner of this match, and takes the 1-0 series lead.
Yeah, very nice from Fred. Just over 10 minutes in level 9 for him.
He will finish off this seed with a 1-10-16, and the big thing for Fred, getting that wand out of level 5 minutes in the triple Dodongo room. Captain Green getting the results, and he has thrown in the towel, which is understandable. He has no permanent weapon, and that's just the way it goes.
But with that, it sounds like we have been joined in chat by some racers.
We've got Fred here joining us, and GG's.
Thank you, sir.
So, do you want to know what the big breaking moment for this race? Now, let me ask you a question here, Fred. I'm going to put this into you and have you answer this. What do you think was the big breaking point for your seed?
Best possible guess is going to be wand, killing the Dodongos for the wand in 5.
That is correct. You had it 5 minutes. Captain Green never got it.
Oh.
And we're joined by Captain Green, by the way.
Oh, sorry, Captain.
No problem. Happens. GG, Fred.
Thank you. Yeah, I was going to say that's a major difference breaker there. I could see that without even a problem.
Yeah,
the bad news was for this seed, both permanent weapons were triple Dodongo blocked.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. The red candle was in 1 too under the triple of Dodongos. That was a little annoying.
Yeah, for sure. But Captain Green, very good job working up your bomb counts, forcing those bomb drops. Really impressed.
Maybe.
No, he is scary. Captain Green, I will say, having played him a number of times in many of the Battle Royales, is an incredibly skilled opponent at all this stuff. So, the fact that he was forcing bombs, everything else does not surprise me in the least. It just came down to, in this case, having the repeatable offense early, I think, was really what it was. If we got a seed where that wand is really hard to find, I'm terrified completely about playing Captain Green here, because he will easily, I think, have a good, incredibly strong matchup. And, if it's something we both get the wand very early, like that was the whole thing, that whole seed. I kept thinking to myself that Captain Green, if he got that wand early, this was going to be a race. And that's why I was, trying to keep things going as fast as I could.
Yeah, made that gamble for level 9.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask this next part of the question here, Fred. You're going through level 9, and you found the Harkentator. Were you starting to get a little nervous about the bow being in a level that wasn't 9?
Yeah, that is basically one of the reasons I lost to 8-gen, was I made a level 9 gamble and failed miserably on that, and had a bit of a lead apparently, and he caught up and surpassed me because of that play. So that was certainly on the back of my mind. I mean, I checked a lot of the levels here. Of course, my notes are not anywhere near as good as I normally like them to be, but at that point, I think there were only like 3 possible places left other than 9, but I was definitely very concerned that the same thing was going to happen. I was going to be okay, bow somewhere else.
Yeah, level 6 was still a possibility, and there was, I think, maybe another drop in level 8 that we were still waiting to see on, but yeah, I think this was that kind of seed that proves why seeds deep in the brackets here should be 2 out of 3, because this was the kind of seed that turned out to be the heavy momentum for one runner that could very well be different come in the next go around.
Oh, absolutely. Captain Green's an incredibly strong player here, and when you have these types of things, a simple, I found the wand, can make a huge difference. Or heck, even if I found the red candle, any of those can be a huge difference if one runner finds it early, one gets there a lot later. It's as opposed to regular sword flags, where at least you have a weapon that you can start killing stuff with. In this case, you need the wand or the red candle, or else you're on bombs only.
Absolutely. Now, Captain Green definitely showcased a lot of good talent, a lot of being able to know how to keep up with the bomb counts, getting the lucky drops, doing some resets to force better drops. GG to you, Captain Green. Good luck in game.
Thank you. To be fair, I did not play particularly well to start anyway. So I was in trouble to seed both in terms of where items were, I guess, but also just got off to a rough start. I mean, that's why it took so long to go back to 1 and 2, because I figured if something was easy there, Fred was already long gone. But yeah, I'll regroup and do my best tomorrow night, I think is when we're going to schedule the next one for.
Yeah, I think so. It should be tomorrow night, same bat time, maybe same bat channel. We'll have to see. But either way, it should be a fun. Hopefully, it'll be another fun one here. Hopefully, it'll be a lot closer.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Let's get you a repeatable weapon. Let's have that be under the Armos, and then we won't have to. Then we can have a true battle.
Yeah, hopefully I can actually make it entertaining tomorrow.
I do want to ask. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, don't say you didn't make it entertaining, because as I said, it sounds like you were showing off a lot of strong play there. Obviously I haven't seen it, but again, your skills at the gameplay are really good. Just happened to be that the one item that started to topple the seed just escaped.
Yep, I definitely learned some good strats for my practice watching Captain Green here.
Let me ask this question here to both of you. Fred, you can go first, and Captain Green, you can weigh in afterwards. Do you enjoy seeing the Armos item be a pack of bombs?
That's right. That's what that was, wasn't it? It's a mixed bag. In this seed for me specifically, that turned out to be a type of scenario, because I had the wand at that point. But it's actually a good thing, because A, it gives you a little bit of explosives you can always save and quit with, and B, it's not a floor drop on a level, which means you might clear an entire level and find nothing.
And that's where I was going to go with that, is at least in that case, that one room that drops bombs, that didn't decide to be your white sword, and now you're searching aimlessly through a dungeon trying to find another drop. So your thoughts, Captain Green?
Yeah, same, is that it's nice peace of mind knowing that you can cross off the white sword bombs right then. I'd of course prefer quite a few other items instead of bombs, but that is the one silver lining to it.
At least you know that you don't have to differentiate that between that being the white sword bombs and the magical sword bombs.
Yep, I think I'd rather find a pack of bombs under an Armos rather than like a heart container or something like that.
A heart container gets you a third of the way, or less, I guess, depending on these flags, towards the white sword item. So,
which we knew this seed was 5 hearts for that any key. But yeah, game 2 coming up tomorrow for you guys. We'll see how it goes. It came down to Fred having the wand 5 minutes in by way of those triple dodongos in level 5. Nice work with that, Fred, and we'll see how game 2 goes. And Captain Green, you showed a lot of skill in this race. I would not count you out by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see if we can't force a game 3 tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll do my best, and I feel like almost all of these have been going game 3, so I'll be hoping for it at least, of course.
I wouldn't mind seeing the game 3, but at the same time, if it ended in 2, I would, be relieved. Just the sheer amount of stress I would save myself on Sunday night. But no, you are a great opponent,
I understand
and I'm looking forward to that. I look forward to finishing, this out in the next 2 nights, and hopefully, give people a good, entertaining show the rest of the way here.
Agreed.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap things up here. August 40th, unless you have anything else you want to add.
Well, Fred just reminded me Sunday is definitely going to be a hype time. We got the weekly, and I see that my flags have been accepted. So I'd like to wish anyone racing the weekly good luck. One of the awesome flags on is Change Secret Spot.
Oh,
Captain,
fun stuff.
maybe we do want to have a game 3 Sunday night after all.
Yeah, that should be an incentive for it.
Try not to take that personally. They're August 40th.
Nope, none, no offense taken.
Okay, we got to get out of here because coming up in just a few moments here on Speed Gaming, we've got the Link to the Past Randomizer's Overworld Glitches Tournament, Zero Rush versus Ag the Boker. That's coming up here on Speed Gaming, coming up 10 minutes until start for that match. So let's get out of here. Vatabu was our tracker. CaptainGreen7 and fcoughlin, they were our 2 runners. August 40th, my commentator partner. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the Overworld glitches. Also enjoy the Zardia versus Manachi 85 Final Fantasy 1 randomizer match coming up at 3 a.m. as well. I hear Will Cleosis is going to be on the commentary for that. So let's get on out of here. Thank you very much for joining us. Stay tuned. Overworld glitches next here on Speed Gaming. Good night, everyone.